Yeah, guys, man, the big weekend it starts. This is obviously a little impromptu Friday night hangout, but I thought that based on a monumental, humongous weekend, it was only right that I previewed the matches upcoming. So I think you look, man, we've got the Madrid Derby, we've got United Arsenal, we have Bayern Munich against Dortmund. And then you also have I already mentioned, the Milan and the Madrid derby. So I want to start with Arsenal, Man United. What are you guys saying? Mr. Football God, Juju Man, Mike's work is Football God. What do you say for the match tomorrow, Arsenal or United?
I'm not pretty confident. I'm not confident that we'll win because we have so many injuries. But judging by like Mourinho's never lost a winner, I'm going for like a 2-1 United win.
2-1 to United?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just because Wenger's never beaten Mourinho, so.
Yeah, but
that Sanchez playing?
Yeah, Juju Man.
Oh, is Sanchez playing?
For me, this is why it was so hard for me to do the preview, because there are certain things. Because for me, I say that if Martial and Rashford are played as two strikers and Rooney isn't playing, I think United will win.
I don't think Rooney's not going to play, I don't think.
Okay, but then if Sanchez is playing and he's like nearly fully fit, I think Arsenal can steal the game. But without Sanchez, Arsenal don't stand a chance. As in, don't give me Walcott and Giroud as our strikers. Don't. I mean, you're kidding me. Walcott and Giroud, they're not going to do nothing. So it is dependent on how fit Sanchez is.
I'm going with United for this one. I mean, I just don't see Arsenal going after they tied Tottenham. I don't see them.
Yeah,
I don't see them going to United and just winning.
They haven't beaten us in 10 years in Old Trafford.
Do you know how embarrassing that is? And I think I remember the time when they won. That was when Adebayo was playing, and I think Adebayo actually scored in that game.
I don't remember. I don't remember them winning.
But I think that is. For me, I think that is a horrendous record, and I think if Arsenal had a fully fit team and Sanchez was fully fit, and there were no doubts with Sanchez, then Wenger has zero excuse to not win.
Yeah, but you could say the same thing about United. We had Bailey and Smalling fit. Then
True.
We can win this game also.
Oh no! I mean, for me, I think for United, which is why I say that this Ibrahimovic being suspended is a blessing. It's a blessing for them, because this will force Mourinho to be like, try and shuffle things around. You don't have to play the one striker. You don't have to, okay? Because what this has presented to him now is that, are you now going to play Martial as a lone striker? Are you going to play Rashford as a lone striker? Are you now going to play Rooney? What this has presented to him is that you've now got to now say, let's not play two strikers. Let's not try a 4, because for me, I'm thinking a 4-3-1-2 with Mata playing in the hole, and you've got Rashford and Martial as two strikers. And I mean, if you do that, that will cause Arsenal a lot of issues.
And everything just suggests like Man United just have to win. I mean, I don't think Mourinho has an option. He just has to win. They have to turn this around, and a draw wouldn't be a good result either. They just have to win it.
If we don't win, if we lose this game, we'll be 9 points off top 4.
Yeah, and
if we lose, our season's over.
Like, literally, I triple dare Mourinho to lose that game. I triple dare him to lose that game against Saturday. There is no chance he will even try it. He won't even try to lose that game.
If he loses, the amount of pressure he'll get is unreal.
Yeah, and especially against Wenger, I think it just...
no, that would be even worse. It'd be even worse. But for me, if ever there was a time for Wenger to finally defeat Mourinho, this is it.
You could say the same thing, but you could say the same thing about last season. Remember against Chelsea, how poor Chelsea were, and he still messed up.
It's not fair, man. Like, not even Jesus can save Man United.
Look, Rimsky, look, man. The thing is that for United, it starts now, because again, I always say that if they have like a really huge, seismic, humongous, big time victory. Obviously, we're not going to do any 8s or 9s, so that's not happening. Like, let's say they do a lubrication, like a lubrication or even a baptism could turn around their season. I don't think it will happen, but let's say they baptized Arsenal, that could turn around their season, and that could just be the jolt that really gives them the confidence that they need. But the key thing,
the player to watch for me is Koscielny. I think he's a fraud, and I'll be keeping eyes on Koscielny because Arsenal fans really like this guy, but I really think he's a fraud.
No. Hence why I was making the point, Juju Man, that if Mourinho is smart, especially because I think Koscielny is still a good striker, so it's still a good defender, just that he can sometimes make rash challenges, and there's a foul in him. There's a penalty in him which he can always give away, that he sometimes just makes some very crazy decisions. So I say that if you want to really test him out, put two strikers, because if, let's say, Mourinho now has Rashford and Martial out in the wing and Rooney as a striker in the middle, that's just garbage. That's just straight up garbage, and it will not cause any effect. Like, I don't know, screw the wings, just play two strikers. You know?
Bellerin's out for Arsenal also.
Wait, what do you say about Arsenal?
Bellerin, he's out for Arsenal.
Yeah, no. That's a big loss for them. I think, because Bellerin would have given them that attacking dynamic, especially on the flank.
And we all agree Martial should start. I mean, if Martial doesn't start, then
look, man. If Mourinho somehow finds a way to not start Martial, then this Mourinho, you're having a laugh. You're having a flipping laugh. Because then I'm like, you know what? That's you're just being stupid. You're being completely.
Have hope.
Yeah.
Have hope. Should Herrera play? That's my question to you.
You're saying should Herrera play?
Yeah, like I'm asking you, should he?
I'm looking at the team setup, and I think Herrera does have to play because you need some to do stuff on the wing. Because if you're playing Rashford and Martial as two strikers, you need somebody who can rustle the wing. Because my thinking was a 4-3-1-2. That means that I'm putting Herrera in that midfield, which means that he's going to do some central work, but still he can hustle the central work, but Allah allows him to drift out wide. So
how about I'm thinking how about Mourinho tries to play like the way Conte did with Juventus and play Carrick, since he has experience, he plays in the pillar role, and then Pogba and Fellaini run. I mean,
Fellaini.
You cannot mention Carrick and Pirlo in the same sentence.
So, but they need they should try.
For me, too risky. For me, I think having them do like a 3-4-3, I think that's a bit too risky. I think let's just keep it nice and sweet.
They don't have the center backs to do it.
Yeah, true, very true, man. Because
but it's like look at I would play. I mean, look at Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is not that good. I've seen the guy. That guy is useless. If I was to pick three defenders from Man United, I would go with Valencia, Danny Blind, and maybe Smalling. Just put Smalling.
No,
it's too risky, man. And also Smalling,
that's too risky.
He's a doubt as well for the game. Okay, look, I want to move to Dortmund against Bayern Munich. I think Dortmund are going to win.
Really?
I think Dortmund are going to win.
So wait, what are Dortmund's injuries? What are Dortmund's injuries looking like?
Oh no, Marco Reus is back and Götze is back. So
they're not. Look, they're not.
Okay,
I don't think they have any major injuries. For the game, there are no real serious injuries. I think everyone is pretty much on point. Because I think, what happened? Joachim Löw actually rested a lot of the players for the friendly against Italy. So a lot of them are still pretty fresh. So would you are going to win then? Who thinks Bayern are going to win?
I think Bayern are going to win.
I think if Schürrle starts, Bayern could win. Because I feel like Schürrle is more of an impact sub. And if he starts, that's a lot of exposure.
But the difference is the Dortmund are playing their best football and Bayern aren't. So Dortmund have the edge.
No,
but Bayern.
I don't care about. See, with Dortmund, I mean, people are. I mean, regardless, we lose or win. I don't take Dortmund seriously. It's just another team in Bundesliga. As far as the game goes, I think it's just hard because if we don't win, then Carlo Ancelotti has some serious because. So far, Ancelotti has not. I don't think he's won any big game. He lost. I mean, he's not been.
He hasn't won any convincingly games.
Yeah, Ancelotti always starts the league like that. That's like that's one of his major aspects.
But you cannot. He just has to. He just has to win. I mean, you cannot just.
No, for sure.
He
I think it'll be a draw.
how many points has he dropped already?
Oh no, for me, I think basically the way I read it is that I think that Dortmund, since they're playing at home, I think they're very strong at home. They'll come to attack Bayern, and I just think that because remember Dortmund, that if they lose, I think that's like 9 points now, and so if they win, that's they cut the lead down to 3 points. So there's a lot more onus for Dortmund to win this than there is for Bayern Munich.
But have hope. Schmelzer versus like Costa or Robin. That's a nightmare.
No, that's a problem.
That's a nightmare, man.
First, basically for me, if let's say he can find a way to get Robin, Ribery, and Costa on that pitch, then I fear for Dortmund, because that Dortmund defense is not the most resolute defense out there. So, I think it's going to be a pretty interesting game, and I'm just looking at potentially this being like for me, I'm going with a 1-0 to Dortmund. I think they will edge it. But yeah, but even if he loses this, can we still chastise him? Because he'll still be top of the league unless Leipzig do something against Leverkusen tomorrow.
Yes, because he has no. First of all, if Ancelotti needs to beat Atletico in the Champions League, and he needs to beat Dortmund and Atletico, I mean, you cannot just.
Because if he can't beat Dortmund, he can't beat Atletico.
That's a win. Then
no, come on, that's a big ask.
No, it is not a big ask, because if
you're asking him to win both games, yes. I don't know, man.
Then what's the point? They should give me the job if you cannot do it.
But look, man, it's Dortmund. It's Dortmund away.
No, wait. Let's touch. We'll come back. Let's touch on the Milan Derby. Inter against AC Milan. Match happens on Sunday. I think Inter are going to sneak it.
Yeah, I think AC Milan are going to win it.
I mean,
depends on the Icardi.
Are fed. Those guys are fed. Somehow those dudes are fed.
Yeah, but Icardi can penetrate that defense pretty easily.
Yeah, but I think that the way that Montella has this guy doing that, they've actually been working very well as a team. And Inter Milan, remember, they've got a new coach, new ideas. So how well will they be operating under new tactics and new philosophies? That's the thing, So you guys are saying Milan or Inter?
I'm going to say Inter, because they have more to prove. The players have to prove to their new manager that they're fit to play.
I'm going with Milan.
Me too. I'm going with Milan, because my reason is they beat Juventus. So I mean, losing to Inter Milan. I mean, come on.
No, but they lost the next game though.
Yeah, but they'll go in the game. But in the derby, they'll go in they'll probably think like, oh, we beat Juventus, we can beat Inter Milan also.
Yeah.
So they have the momentum with them.
I don't know. I just think AC Milan's defense is trash.
Has Inter beaten any team?
Let's ride for the other big one, the Madrid Derby.
Oh no. Please, no.
Real Madrid, I feel confident of that.
No. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose because I'm gonna tell you right now, half hope. Dan is gonna try to outplay Simeone. That's gonna cost us badly. Trust me, he's gonna try to do that. He's not gonna sack and wait for Atletico and then for us to counter.
And also, my thing is that Atletico are playing at home. They're very good at home. They have to now pick up ground and pick up points. Madrid, Atletico are going to be tactically almost perfect.
But I'll tell you something. Have you guys realized that Real have never lost against Atleti if they sit back? Because Atleti,
but every game we faced Atleti in the last 2 seasons, we've had Cruz.
Yeah, but if Madrid sit back, I mean, you cannot break that. Atleti cannot do anything. It's when Madrid Real attack.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, Juju man. It's the counter attack that helps us in that situation, right? But we don't have Cruz.
Right.
And is an iffy ask. It'll be his first game in a while. So Isco and Vasquez pretty much have to play.
Everything points to Atletico winning the game because the only doubt they have is Griezmann. But apart from that, you've got Carrasco, you've got Koke, you've got Saul, you've even got Blondie. You've got Godin back in defense. They know that they need to start picking up points. They're playing at home. Real Madrid have not been playing fully well. Everything points to Atletico taking this game. And I think that for Real, hence why I think that if Zidane comes through this and somehow wins, I think people need to get off his back. If he comes out and wins us the game, people need to get off his back, because then this will be like, okay, guys, come on. You can say it's black magic, it's white magic, it's juju, but if he now still continues to be undefeated and especially comes away from the Vicente Calderon with a victory, you've got to just say, look, man, let's just stop beefing with the guy until he loses. But he hasn't lost yet.
Do you start Isco?
Madrid haven't lost yet.
If Zidane comes with some points from the Calderon, it's juju. There's no way he's coming with a win. It's impossible.
No,
remember,
if juju, you still can't talk about the man. Okay, fair enough. Yes, he used a witch doctor, but how can you be insulting a man who is still unbeaten, top of the table, and walks away from the Calderon with a victory? How can you start bad mouthing?
Have hope. Let me ask you this: Would you play what would you play if you were Zidane? Would you play a 4-4-2 against Atleti? What would be the midfield? Because we'd have to pretty much start Isco and Vasquez. Those
I think that the key thing for Madrid is I think they could overload the midfield a bit more, and I think they need an extra man in midfield. Basically, the danger is Morata being injured. That is a huge loss. A huge loss.
I think they should put Cristiano
Morata
up
would have
front.
been perfect for this game.
And do you think Cristiano should start? Because I don't think he has any use.
He should.
I mean, he has to play striker, because if we have Benzema as striker, we're going to lose.
Cristiano, look, just keep him up there. You don't have to dribble. We don't need to give you the ball. Don't run with the ball. Just stay in that box and be a striker.
You're basically playing with 10 men. You're playing with 9 men with Cristiano.
No, but Jojo, man, the key thing is that as long as you don't give him the ball on the wing, I don't ask him to dribble, he is of use. He's a goal scorer. So my thing is that I'm tempted.
Everyone knows Benzema's not going to score.
No, but look, listen, I'm tempted to say go with a 4-5-1.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say a 4-5-1 is that you squeeze that midfield and you make sure that you put a lot of pressure on Atletico in that midfield. And you literally, obviously, basically, so sort of like when Real do not have the ball, it's a 4-5-1. But then when they do have the ball, you can maybe roll into it like a 4-3-3, where Cristiano, Bale, and Benzema.
Oh God!
Seriously, I can't believe you guys want Cristiano. The guy is handicapped. I don't
rate him more. I beg. I don't rate the guy. Look, he's just there to score goals. I beg, please. Football God.
At least he's I hate Cristiano so much, but at least he scores some goals. Benzema is just an absolute
with Cristiano. When you have Cristiano in your team, you're basically a goal up.
No, because
no, absolutely not.
Not necessarily.
Not at the moment, but technically.
Benzema's more of a liability right now.
Can Cristiano even shoot these days? He can't even pass anyone. I mean, he's just there for tapping. I mean, what's the use of this guy?
Look, man, he's just there to pluck his eyebrows, man. Look, man, he's the hairdresser, man.
Have hope.
Yes.
Can I suggest something crazy?
What?
What do you think about Bale as a striker in a 4-5-1? Would that work?
No, it won't work. You need Bale to
No. You know what? I think it can work, but I feel that he will be. I think Cristiano is of better use there because as a striker, he doesn't need to be that mobile. I think Bale is better used being a lot more free and in a freer role. So therefore, I would ask Bale to play like a free role. So when Real Madrid have the ball, you're there to pretty much support Cristiano or drift us wide if you have to. But obviously, when you don't have the ball, you plot into the midfield and try and double team and squeeze Atletico. So guys like Koke guys like Koke and Gabi do not really control the midfield and do not allow themselves to transition to give out balls to Saul and Carrasco, because the danger is Atletico, if they get near that penalty area, they're very smart, very economic with the ball. So the key thing is squeezing that midfield and denying them space,
Plus,
one more thing.
I think Asensio can play as a backup striker. We'll see what happens.
The thing with Cristiano, I don't think Cristiano can play as a sole striker. If you're gonna play him as a striker, you need to play him as a 4-4-2. Because he won't get any space.
No, football God, you can't do 4-4-2 against Atletico away, man. That's not going to work, man.
But with Cristiano up front by himself, he's going to get shut down. He's not going to be. He can't find any space against Atletico.
He's about crossing balls into that bloody box, man. Look, for Cristiano, the fact of the matter is that, look, in this kind of match, a 4-4-2 is risky because that means you're saying that, okay, Atletico, let's try and play football with you, which I think is a bad idea away from home. especially with Real Madrid not playing confidence, and with Toni Kroos not playing the game, because 4-4-2 will work if you've got Kroos and Modric in there. With Kroos not being enough 4-4-2, it's risky, because you're not really used to the kind of way that you play, because you in a 4-4-2 you need your two consistent central midfielders playing. Because it's very important for the balance of the team and the midfield. With Toni Kroos not there, it's risky to now slot in Modric with another central midfield pattern that he doesn't know about. Then that will offset things. So my thing is that it's risky, but I will say that extra man in midfield, and because Atletico, man, once they get going, man, they're very hard to stop. So the thing is that try and squeeze that midfield. And when you get the ball out to Bale, and let Bale try and find a way to exploit space and cross it into the box. Cristiano jump like a bloody seagull and just head the down ball. That's all we ask of you. Nothing more. Just jump and head the down ball. That's it.
Yeah, but
maybe
I don't think
play 1-1.
I now get your point, because I mean, he's useless. We might as well just put him up front to just run around, because he's not going to do anything. So I get the point.
Actually, a 4-4-1-1 could work as well. Yeah, 4-4-1-1 could work as well.
Wait,
yeah.
How many midfielders do Real Madrid have? Like, who aren't injured? They like so
Isco,
many
Vasquez, Asensio, Casemiro's okay now.
Casemiro will be extremely crucial. He would be extremely crucial.
Yeah, I think if Casemiro is fit, he needs to start that game.
Okay, wait, look, guys, I've got to upload some of these previews, so I want to get scoreline. So, Arsenal United, give me the scoreline.
2-1 United.
2-0 Arsenal.
Damn.
2-0 United.
Wow. Okay. Bayern Dortmund.
1-1.
1-0 to Dortmund.
3-0 Bayern.
What the hell?
Hey!
Whoa.
Okay, AC Milan, Inter Milan.
2-1 AC Milan.
1-0 AC Milan.
Okay, and finally, Atletico Madrid, Real.
2-0 Real.
2-0 Atleti.
2-0
Ew!
Atleti.
What?
2-0 Atleti.
Damn.
Okay, guys, I'll post my previews up later tonight, probably in a few hours, and then we'll see. All right, guys, it's been good. Peace.
All right, peace.
Yeah, take it.